The balance between independence and safe and secure living for the elderly is a difficult one because everything can change in a moment.
He had a heart attack right out of the blue, and if we'd have been where we were, I just don't know what I would have done. I'd have been totally isolated. I wouldn't have had anybody around me. And when it happened as well, because we were in the gardens here when it happened, and we had the pull switches and the staff were there, and one of the girls took the dog off me, and it was just able to cope an awful lot better than I would have done if it had been anywhere else.
For Kathleen Gibbons and her husband, this is why the extra care provision is critical. They live at Brookside Retirement Living in Ormskirk, so not only were they able to get help straight away, but he was able to return home far quicker because of the on-site care services.
Because of where we are, obviously, and we've got hiker and everything else that we need here, it was better. They let him come home earlier because of it. And then also, if anything is needed, everything's on tap here for him. Anything happens, you just pull the cord and people are here.
This is extra care, a retirement living choice where you can buy, share ownership or rent property, a specialism of your housing group so that elderly people can retain their independence and live their lives to the fullest, but also access the additional care and support they need 24 hours a day.
My husband was profoundly disabled by the stroke he had. He was totally dependent. So having the carers here, it was just tremendous, and it enabled me to keep Bill with me. Bill died here in this flat, and the help was tremendous. I didn't wait minutes if I needed somebody to come. I waited seconds and they were here, and it just made life so much easier.
At Brookside in Ormskirk, the 122 residents have use of a bistro, lounges, a hairdresser, laundrette and even music room, all under the one roof, with activities, classes and entertainment put on throughout the week. This means that whatever the weather and people's mobility, they can enjoy the community feeling and meet and even make new friends.
This is very much people's own homes. People are moving in from the community, from perhaps 3 bedrooms houses, from terraced houses. When they come to see the show flats, when they come and see the lifestyle that's on offer here, people make active choices that they want to live here. They're very much people's own homes, and it's very much independence for them. But at the same time, the care and the support is here for them 24/7.
It's no different than having your own front door in a street, but you wouldn't have to go outside to actually go and take part and join in activities and socialise, so you've not got the isolation.
I mean, that's the purpose of this, is to offer a choice for our older population who are looking for something a bit more long-term that can offer security, affordability.
I've never been in this type of a community before, and it's all new to me. But I'm just getting on with it, out of it. I really enjoy it. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy doing different things.
Everybody thinks you're in a flat and you're also isolated, but you're not. There's so much going on. If you want it, if you don't want it, there isn't. I mean, it's a social event to go to the laundry. Everybody sits out the laundry and there's, they chat and they talk. You find out things. Everybody talks to everybody else. It's like being on holiday. It's really it's like a holiday. Everybody's friendly.
The Housing Association works alongside Lancashire County Council, West Lancashire Borough Council, NHS Lancashire and a number of charities to provide the services at Brookside. Specialist help also includes an on-site unit specifically dedicated to those suffering from dementia.
The Primary Care Trust and the local authority very much saw a need for extra services for dementia provision in West Lancs. What we've got here is a day centre on site that's accessed not just by anyone here that might have dementia, but people from the local area. So people come in, use the facilities, get support with their dementia, carers get support. And your housing group also funds 2 outreach workers through the Alzheimer's Society to support people in the community.
Just outside St Helens is another scheme, also run by your housing group. Much larger than Ormskirk, this is made up of 174 apartments, as well as 32 bungalows. However, the philosophy behind it remains the same. and that's that the extra care provision can be a genuine alternative to residential care.
It's the best thing I've ever done because you've got security in here and you've no worries when you go to bed at night that anybody's going to knock on your door or anything, you know.
It is a happy place. It is a happy place. Yeah. I wouldn't go back now, would you, Sess, to being...
Oh, to Cronton?
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I absolutely love it here. I really do.
I think it's fabulous. I think they should make more of them for people like us, you know.
What makes it stand out? What makes it so good?
One thing, the apartments are lovely. The nicest apartments I've seen.
Everybody should over 55 live in these establishments, definitely. There should be more of them. They're just lovely. They're just lovely places to be. If anybody can find any fault, well, they must be very, very hard to please.